Hey there, it's Ashley here with Createful Art, and I am in Arkansas, and we're going to paint a river. It's so cool. For this first step, I really want it to glow, so I'm going to add some yellow with my 2-inch brush with a little bit of white. And I'm going to mix it on my canvas, and I'm going to cover up the whole canvas. I'm going to add a little of the green, the emerald green with my yellow, and a little bit of my Phthalocyanine Green. I'm just trying to match that color that's back there. I'm just going to put in some of that color, just very lightly. Blend some of that green, and I'm going to darken it around the edges here. Notice how I blend it so that it's soft. Then I'm going to get a little darker with my green, adding some black and just a tiny bit of orange just to make it so that it's not such a bright color. Dulls it down to an earthier tone. I'll come in here. Okay, and I'm going back and forth so that it's just in the background here. And it's still got texture. I'm grabbing some orange, and I'm looking out there, and I'm going to put in some orange. I'm just putting in the fall leaves with a little more texture. You can see I've used kind of like a dabbing motion. Same thing with the green. Just come in here. Give it a little bit more texture. You don't want it to overpower it. And then I'm going to put in the river. So I'm going to take my bronze here. So it starts here. Well, if you see these streaks in here, that's where there's more paint on my brush, and I'm just going to leave it in there. Okay, that actually helps it look a little more realistic. If I don't want to keep it later on, then I'll just go over it. So now I'm going to take my green and I'm going to start adding it to the brown or the bronze. And it's that color as you get closer. Right on the side here, I'm going to use black, and I'm going to bring black in, and then bring it over like this. And this is just all the shadow parts of this river here. And then the same thing on this side. And we'll put black from the side and bring it in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black and I'm going to fill in this and this, just this part back here and this part back here, because this is green through here. So I'm going to take my white brush, and instead of going this direction, I'm going to go this direction. Take my smaller brush and break that up in here. Okay, so I'm going to add in my ripples here, and what I did basically is I took off all the paint on my brush, and I'm cutting through to that yellow that's back behind it. So that's why you have that yellow that's in the background. So here are some grasses. I'm just going to come in here. This is just the underlayer, so not going to look like this. So now I'm going to take my black and my white and a little bit of my purple, and I'm going to add in the tree trunks through here. So just looking at that. I'm going to add in the branches that come out. It goes like this over the river. So I'm adding in those branches. So just make sure you don't copy your shapes over and over. Like that one's very similar to this one. So I'm going to come in here and make sure I break that up. So I'm just putting some leaves in the foreground, and I'm using my round brush. This would be a oak tree. So when I come in here and I do my blobs, I bring it up, my paintbrush up, and I let it just kind of have a point at the end, a couple points. Same color of orange. So I'm going to take my wide brush and I'm going to put in the dark. I'm just coming in here and chopifying it through here. You're going to grab mostly your white, okay? And some of that background color is going to show through, but where you have the most paint, it's going to be the whitest. Where it comes down, then you take off some of your color, and you pull it the direction the water falls going. Okay, and then it always comes back up and flattens out. It has a few ripples through here that are slanted this direction, not pulling down. There's all sorts of leaves getting caught up right here, okay? And so I'm going to put in those leaves. As it's fall, all those leaves are falling down. It's going to glow on top of those rocks. For this next step, I'm just going to take this grass, move it up, add some more details in it, okay? So to do that, I add other colors. You have to add the shadows in here, which I'm going to be using purple and bronze. You can just pull it over. And it's the final details like this. So you just have to look back and see what you want to add and what you like. And then it's done. They're very messy. Thank you so much for creating with me. I hope that you had fun. I want to give a special thank you to my Createful Art members who are listed here, who helped make this video possible for all of us to enjoy. You too can help support these videos by becoming a member. There's a link in the description below and one somewhere over here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!